already streaming. Okay. And keep going up, not reaching our buy zone. So that sell entry we did here might just hit break even right now at this point, and we just gonna keep looking at the market. But then if good is at least gonna push from here, not closing inside the zone right here, then it should sell back down to here. But if it closes like this, bullish inside this rectangle or even above it, then it will serve as a demand zone because of these two candles stick here and keep buying. Okay, so it's just gonna be a two-way something like this. I just see from here at least like this to our buy zone, or from there it keeps going. Okay, just two-way. So it depends on this candlestick right now. If it's gonna close bearish, good, sell down to here. If it's gonna close bullish, closing inside this rectangle bullish like this, it's gonna keep buying probably. Okay, so nevertheless, we're still gonna wait for our buy zone. Let's see. Okay. Think. Oh, I haven't gone live on TikTok though. Thought I've done. Thought I've gone live on TikTok. I haven't. Okay. Think TikTok is now good. What time frame is this? This is 15 minutes time frame. I'm still in search of. I'm still in search of that indicator that can show me time frames right here. Haven't seen it. Yep, so you can see just what I was explaining. Gold is just gonna be bullish exactly from here. Okay, once it shows like this, you can just see gold being bullish and keeps buying, because right now it's just so bullish. So this was what I was explaining. It's gonna close below this rectangle. You expect it to at least sell back, take out this liquidity to our buy zone. But if it doesn't and closes above this rectangle right here, because we have a support here, okay, resistance which becomes support, so you might see gold buying all the way from there. Okay, so it's just like that. Not really time frame inside the chart. You can see this is just showing XA15 gold spot. That's not what I really want. I really want something anywhere close by that can just show me the time frame here. At least it will show 15, blah blah blah, not me just adding text. So I was talking about Bitcoin. This setup was pure sniper. Look at slow and steady, it keeps going. Pure sniper. It's still going. This was a setup I dropped on Sunday, exactly on market opening. I was awake, thank God. I dropped it exactly on market opening at 12 a.m. and since then it has been going slowly. This setup is 8,000 pips to 1,000. Wow, that's how many are. 8,000 pips to 100 loss, so 8,000 divided by 1,000. This is 8R setup. So Bitcoin is trying to give us 8R from here, then gold again. You might just see something different from gold today. Yep. If you are in this live earlier on, you understand what I was trying to explain. Okay. Gold sell zone. How did you get the setup on Bitcoin? Let me see. Okay, the setup on Bitcoin, how I got it. Okay, let me see if I can explain it. You can see my chart from here. I'm gonna share and shrink it. So this is simply how I got this Bitcoin setup. Okay, you can see the first setup was here. Okay, waited for all along. Where is my waited for this liquidity sweep here? Okay, this was the liquidity sweep that I waited for this first buy. So he swept it out and then I tapped into this demand zone here for the first buy around here, you can see, and then it went at least 200 pips or so and then came back on break even. So then if it comes back into your demand zone for the second or third time, then it means it's not going to respect, because this was the first one, this was the second one, so it's coming back into that same zone for the third time, then it means the demand zone is not valid, so it will now serve as liquidity. So this whole rectangle here now served as liquidity, plus this again here. was another liquidity. So good, sweeping that liquidity. Okay, good, sweeping that liquidity. Then I found another demand zone here. You can see my rectangle as buy zone, and then in the middle of that rectangle, in that demand, that's how I got my Bitcoin entry, sniper entry. And then what's my take profit? You look at this liquidity above here, is my take profit for this Bitcoin setup. So if I'm gonna calculate by pips for Bitcoin, it's just double of it. So it's 800 pips to 100 SL. So that's 8R setup for this. Okay, so this is how I got the Bitcoin setup. Very easy, no too much grammar or whatever. And then for gold, yep, you can see might just decide to buy here right now. Let me see what if I have any liquidity above. I really don't have any liquidity above. Okay, so since gold is here, this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna buy gold here. I'm gonna buy here. My stop loss is just gonna be on 80. Okay, so let's enter a trade. Instead of waiting for this, I'm gonna take that risk. I'm gonna buy gold right now. Buy, and my stop loss is just gonna be at 80 here. It's best you wait for this, and this is just an impatient entry. Okay, stop loss at 80 here. I'm just gonna do an impatient buy because of how bully gold is right now. So removing all this, removing all this. Where is this? Get out. Take out this arrow plus. Or instead of removing them, let me just shift them to the side. Nope, to the side. Okay, so buying gold right here inside the zone is best, and then stop loss is just gonna be on 80. Or if it's gonna be on 80, right? Let me adjust it to 60 pips at least. Okay, so if I'm gonna buy gold there, come on. Perfect. So right now we have buying gold right here. Okay, my take profit is just gonna be here. This is a 400 pips entry. I'm in the buy. I'm already in the buy here. If it comes back to 85, I'll still enter another buy, and then my stop loss is on 60 pips. That's 79 stop loss. But if you're entering right now, your stop loss will be 70 pips, right? If you're entering right now. So let's see how it goes. Buying, stop loss at 79. Okay, so since I entered there, I want it to come down here, but since I entered here, so let's adjust the entry as this, right? Since we entered here, and then stop loss is gonna be the 80 pips that I was saying, right? Yeah, 80 pips. Exactly on 79. 79 stop loss. Good. So this is the buy entry for gold. Stop loss on 79. Still gonna, so this is the more like an impatient entry. I want it to at least come back into 85. Okay, so if it comes back to 85, which is my right entry, I'm gonna adjust this setup to 85 right here so that it will look like sniper. But then I've already made entry, so this is it here. Coming back here, and then stop loss on 80 on 79. So let's see how it goes. Good. This is very impatient setup. Entry on good. Okay, so It has triggered on that 85, right? So I'm risking 60 pips now on this entry. Entered here, it is total of 70 pips. If this takes me out here because of my impatience, I'm gonna just kill myself. But then we'll just have to wait for the buy zone right here. Wait for the candle to close. You are cooked. Yes, I'm always like that. If I'm cooked, it's fine. Stop loss on 79. 79. 79. All my entries are on 79 stop loss, right? Okay, so let's see how it goes. Let me take a snapshot of this. It's TikTok, guys. Okay, my TikTok people, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, join from your post. Is this good? Is this good? It's not good because I'm very impatient, but then I had reasons for this entry, right? So please talk about risk management. I blew up my account yesterday night. Okay, that depends on what you're trying to do on your account size. Maybe you might have an account size of let's just say 50 $50, and you are trying to enter a trade, and you're using um let's say 0.05 lot size on your $50 account. Do you know that just 100 pips on that 0.05 is total of your $50 and it's gone on that 0.05? So it's just like that. So you need to know what kind of lot size you enter for each trade on your account. It depends on your account size. So if you're using, in fact, account size of $100, your maximum lot size should be 0.01 at the moment now, because of gold volatility. In minutes you can see 100 pips running in gold. Okay, so your maximum lot size at least 0.01, two open positions for your $100 account, because 0.01 100 pips on that account is $10. Do you know that? So two entries, that's $20. That means you're already 20% out of your account already. So it's so sad. Okay. So I did an impatient entry, guys. This is gonna be a loss for the day if it hits stop loss there at 79. That's my stop loss, actually 79. You can see, in case for those thinking I did not enter, I did enter. It's currently almost close to my stop loss, 79, right? So, and it's running red right now. Red. You are my God. Din. 79. 79. Oh, I was literally using 15 minutes for this entry. It's sad, bro. Why should I do that? Should have used 30 minutes. Oh. Almost getting cooked there. So not me giving sell entry, sell setup for special community and then coming live and making a buy entry so high risk. Okay, so yep, let's see how this high risk buy entry is gonna go. Okay, I'm still maintaining my stop loss of 51.79. I'm not gonna adjust. I'm not gonna say shifts to closer or still gonna be that 79. If it takes me out right here on 79, I rest and then wait for this buy zone or anything good wants to do again right here. It should do this. And if these things are gonna happen, we should have like 5 candlesticks doing buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Then just know that any points from in the middle of those candlestick is gonna be a strong supply zone or strong demand zone. Okay, so if we're gonna see buying, selling, buying, so buyers and sellers are fighting in the same place like this. If the next candle is gonna be a bullish candlestick, so it's gonna be a strong supply or demand zone depending on which one is respected. And if it becomes strong supply or demand, it usually gives minimum of 200 to 300 pips on the first move. So if this is a supply zone here because of this candlestick that accumulated here, the downward move is going to be minimum 200 pips. And then if it becomes a demand zone, this one becomes bullish on the next candlestick and then respected here, minimum is going to be 200 pips bullish move. So it's just like that. So we are still in this bullish entry, we are still in this buy setup. You can see it's active. Setup is still on 79. It's almost getting back to the entry, but then who cares? What everyone cares now is for it to get back into profits, not on drawdown. Okay, so that's what everybody cares for right now. So don't forget to like, share, comment. Do you have a mentorship class? Not yet. There was a time I was trying to or planning to do online mentorship, but it did not work out because I didn't have the complete tools. But I think very soon I'm gonna launch that because right now I think I have enough tools to share my screen. At least I might use my monitor for the Zoom call. I have a webcam. I have a laptop here I can be using to check. So I have like enough tools right now to even do mentorship. There's monitor, there's laptop, there's tablets, there's phone, there's another phone, there is still another phone. So like plenty things to use for this for that. So very soon I'm gonna launch that. Okay, so it's just what I just want to do now is to grow my community for now. So you can see monitor one, laptop down here, this is another laptop, this is webcam, and then phones already. So we have plenty tools to make the mentorship if really I want to, but for now I'm just focusing on growth. Okay, so let's see. Ah, fucking hell. Are we good now? Owner of the market. Okay, let's see. Let me see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is slowly getting there, slowly getting there. I explained how I got the setup on Bitcoin, and it's slowly getting there. Okay. Oh, the broad light. Okay. Slowly getting there. This is approximately at from 65 to 71 200. That's 600 pips already, or you can say 6,000 pips on Bitcoin. This setup was shared on Sunday at market opening. Let's just say Monday morning, 12 a.m. Setup sniper entry, and boom, we are running on 600 plus pips right now. Slow and steady. Take profit is 800 pips. Entry is locked in, and let's check gold. Gold is just trying to play with our emotions right now. I'm still in the trade. I'm not yet out. Stop loss is still 79. So if it's gonna hit my stop loss, then we will now revert back and wait for our buy zone. Yeah, I'm not just gonna say, okay, it has hit your stop loss and switch to sell. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I am not gonna do that. Okay, I think we are good to go now. Sorry, I didn't get the response. Do you have a mentorship class? Who again is sending message? Let me see. Because I'm both reading on TikTok and YouTube. TikTok here, YouTube here. So what did he say? Do you have a mentorship class? Yeah, I think I've answered that. I said not yet, but very soon. Very soon I'm gonna be setting up that, because I wanted to set it up sometime around last year September, or is it October, but I didn't have enough tools, okay, to set it up, because I will definitely need enough gadgets to start doing online mentorship. So but now, since I have enough tools, okay, I have a monitor, I have a laptop, two laptops, a tablet, phone, so enough gadgets to to accommodate online mentorship. So I might just use the screen for Zoom, use this for reading the charts and explaining, use this for text and all that. So very soon, definitely, you just need to be following me and also join my Telegram channel. So definitely it's gonna be there. I will be updating when I'll start the mentorship, and definitely you'll see the updates. So you just need to join my Telegram channel and wait for the updates. Okay, so it's just like that. I think it will go. I think it will go till 51.98. Then from there, I will sell in it. Okay, that's your choice. If it's gonna get there, then it's a win for us, because it's a happy moment for us, because right now it's just trying to play with our emotions. So if it's gonna get to that 98 you're seeing, this is a liquidity sweep here, sweeping that liquidity to 98. It's a good thing for us, because we'll be on 100 plus pips and we'll set break even and risk free. So if you're selling from there, you might be selling back into our break even, or we might be buying into your stop loss. So that's just the cycle of forex trading. When you're making profit, someone is losing. When you're losing, someone is making profit. It's just a blockchain, a cycle. Okay, so which strategy you using? Hello, hi. It's just a self thought strategy. I call it hurricane effect signature strategy. So anyone that works is mixture of supply and demand, candlestick pattern, support, resistance, everything, the simple parts, not over over making things complicated. I don't use weekend. Holding long 5073 level with 0.5 lot size. Okay, That means you were weak when the market was literally just dancing. So right when I was talking, these markets came all the way to 88 again. That's 30 pips from our entry on 85, and then now it's coming back down again. So that shows you that gold is just trying to play out. It's just trying to play with our emotions. So I'm still in the trade, still respecting my stop loss. I'm not gonna change my decision. I'm not gonna say move stop loss, add stop loss, adjust stop loss. I don't do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna be looking at it. Probably we might even decide to consider. Probably we might even consider this zone right here. Though I think I would have even considered this zone for buy entry, but then I saw this resistance support. So, but let's see how it goes. This is my main buy zone though, because we have a liquidity sweep right here. So I usually believe that gold respects supply and demand zones because after liquidity sweep, so that is more valid for me than any other entry. This is just a high risk entry, and we are still looking at it, still maintaining the same stop loss. Okay, so bye bye, sell ibish boom. Exactly my setup. Okay, that's nice. It's nice to have different traders using the same seeing the same setup. So it's very nice because it shows that you're in the right path. And then if it fails, it shows that we're in the wrong path. Then if it fails, it shows that we're in the wrong. You. IB. Nice help. What time frame is this? My spirit to my soul, and to my voice, we echoes. You are worthy of my worship.
YouTube Music Premium. Listen ad-free, offline, and in the background. Try it free of charge.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons.
What's your SL? Okay. For this buy entry right here that is just trying to play, this SL is 79. Then after that, this buy zone here, and the zone is in between 36 and 30. Okay, that's the zone. So that's just what we're looking. Asking broker, said broker. This is just trading view, not broker. Okay, this is just trading view, not broker. Waiting for POI, waiting for point of interest. Definitely, where should be your point of interest? If this is my own point of interest, right? Which is where I'm waiting for buy zone. This one is high risk entry. Okay, so that's just that. TP 1%, SL 5%. Who does that? Are you actually a trader that sets TP on 1% and stop loss 5%? How can that be, bro? What are you risking? What's your risk to reward? What's your risk to reward, bro? Huh? If you're risking 1%, you're targeting 1% for take profit and risking 5%. What's your risk to reward? You must be joking. You must be. Aku AA. First entry share. Next buy at POI buy zone. This guy should be from India because they usually type like this. I don't know why. Sometimes when you see them, please, what pair? You literally should not be even asking this question, because if you use your eyes very well, you will see the pair there. Like, it's clearly there. Can see it there. It's showing there where the numbers are even counting. It's showing. So I don't know why some people will still want to come and still ask. It's clearly showing. The numbers is dangling there and the pair is there. XAUSD, you're still seeing gold spots. But why are you still asking what pair? Why is that so? Why? Okay, so I probably think we're risk free right now. I say if I'm gonna, I don't know why gold is just trying to play around here. If I'm gonna see it to 90, I'm gonna set break even. If it takes me out on break even, then fine. Then we wait for the sell for the next buy zone here. Okay. So for now, this entry on 85 is just 20 pips, which is not even anywhere near setting break even. Okay, so once it gets to 90, I'm gonna close some entries, then set break even. Yes. So let's see. Is it not showing the pair? I think it's showing the pair. Okay, phase one, has it reached 90? 89. Okay, I had some entries on that 89 though, but I'm gonna close them right now. So good. Entry on 89 and entry on 88 closed. So I'm gonna set break even, because that's 50 pips. So setting break even on 50 pips is really nice. So which one is better, hitting break even and then getting saved from the setup, or waiting for it to come back to go back to your stop loss? Which one is better, bro? Gold and BTC moving on same direction on same time, Probably it happens sometimes, not all the time. Usually it's supposed to be Bitcoin selling, gold buying, but sometimes now you can see Bitcoin buying and gold also buying too. So it happens that way. But then if the only one that goes the other way is if DXY is selling, let me see DXY. If DXY is selling, then definitely gold should buy. But if DXY, look at DXY is currently buying, so gold will want to sell due to this bullish candle I'm seeing on DXY on the same time frame. Okay, so it's just the other way around. But then for this setup, since it's now here, I've already set break even for this setup. It went all the way to 89, which is 40 plus pips. So I've set break even for some of the entries I made, even down to here. So I'm no more waiting for stop loss again, guys. I'm waiting for break even for this setup. Hits my break even and keeps going, it's fine. For anyone that still wants to maintain the stop loss, it's on you. Okay, so it's just like that. So let's see how it goes. From Monday, it's in same direction. What time frame is this? This is 15 minutes time frame. Anyone sending message on TikTok? No, I can't see anybody. Buddy. When it's on live on TikTok, it doesn't show the pair. I can't see the pair. Well, on studio right now, I'm seeing that it's showing the pair. When I download the video and want to do some clips on it, I usually see the full I usually see the full charts. Okay, from here, even this one that is by this side, I usually see everything. But now I'm not seeing it on live as I'm watching myself right now. I don't know if it's to adjust it. Let me see whether I will just adjust it. Adjust it to this side. Okay. This is good now. This is better. Only for TikTok viewers. Let me see YouTube. Big Dave. So break even for this entry, okay? I've hit break even on 85. I still have another entry on 82, still break even. I'm just tired of trying to play with the emotions right here. So break even already. It gave 40 pips and break even. So I've gotten tired of it. Let it do what it wants to do. We'll just be looking at it. Another break even from Xness. Thank God.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware.
With YouTube Premium, enjoy ad-free videos, plus the YouTube Music app. One subscription, two apps. Try 1 month free of charge.
Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
can watch ad-free, offline, and in the background, and listen ad-free on the YouTube Music app. One subscription, 2 apps. There's more to discover with Premium. Try 1 month free of charge.
Did you take profits yesterday? Why wouldn't I take profit yesterday? This is today, not yesterday, though. So it's exactly 1 hour on the clock since I've come live here on TikTok and YouTube, and inside that 1 hour, gold has literally been playing just here. Throughout that 1 hour, gold has been here, just fighting. Doesn't know where he wants to go. Okay, so the entry is here. I had entry on 82, set break even. It has taken me out on this 85 entry on break even, so I'm just holding 82 right now. So I'm no more on stop loss of 79. If you're still waiting for stop loss of 79, I don't hold you responsible. So I'm only on break even. Takes me out on break even right here on 82. This setup is no more considered. Okay, and then I'll be waiting for this buy zone. And literally, usually I only go live 1 hour a day. Okay, can't be sitting on because too much light is entering my eye, so I might be complaining about eye problem also. So it's just maximum of minimum 1 hour a day, and so inside that 1 hour, gold has literally been here and has served me with break even. So you just need to take your snapshots and wait for this buy zone. Anytime it gets there, fine. If it doesn't, fine. Okay. Okay, so another break even again on 82 again. So literally life now, I'm not in this setup again. I'm not in this setup. Okay, even if it's gonna come back and start buying again and going, I'm not in the setup again, and break even already out of the setup. So no more considered again. Okay, so this is now what is considered here, this buy zone. Don't say I did not tell you. So as it stands, since I've hit break even, so it's gonna be out like this. For this, I just come on. This is it here, and anything you want to do from there again, gold, you can do what you want to do from here. This is liquidity, so good. We'll just always target liquidity. Okay, it always targets liquidity. So right now, even if it's gonna reverse and start buying from here, it's on him. But the only way I can consider still wanting to buy here again is if I see this candle coming all the way to close bullish right here inside the zone, then I can just adjust the setup and see and make another entry again and say, but for now, gold is just gonna target this liquidity below here, and then possible we might just see our I just see it reaching our buy zone. Okay, that was a polite question too. Which question was that? Big Dave. Ooh. Alert received on Xness. Break even heat. Ooh. 1413. Mm. 'What are all these people saying? Why now? No. What the fuck is that shit trade? Low, that's how he is. But buying at a resistance is blah 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 blah. We already bought 30 pips, 50 pips, took partial. I did say set break even, and it has taken me out on break even. You can see that. Okay. It's taking me out on break even already, and I said if you wanna buy you're on your own because I'm out on break even, setup no longer valid. So you can see what you wanna see, but break even is break even in than loss. Okay, so right now we're gonna just wait for our buy zone, and I said once we see candles doing all this in one place, the next nearest move, either buy or sell, is minimum 200 pips. So 200 pips from here is to this liquidity. Taking out this liquidity, you can see good heading all the way down here. So our buy zone. So let's see. Yeah, next buy zone. Okay. So we might see the next buy zone. This is the liquidity, but then we still have another demand zone here which gold my respect, but I'm not considering that because I don't see any liquidity sweep. Why I'm considering this? Because there's a liquidity sweep right here, so just expect sweeping to the next buy zone. So that's that. Which one did I use for this?
With YouTube
Oh.
Premium, listen ad-free, offline, and in the background. Plus, download podcasts for listening on the move. Try
30
month
minutes.
free of charge.
We'll just keeps doing it. Shit. So what's the plan now? Plan now is break even on this, so we just need to be patient and wait to see what good is gonna do. It's gonna come all the way to. It's very far. This buy zone is so far that I can't even imagine it gets into that buy zone today. It's just like 500 pips to the buy zone. So far, but nothing is impossible for gold because gold moves so fast that in just a minute we'll just see it picking up its pace and just start falling all the way. This was a resistance that I drew. Broker, wanting to buy there. It kept playing and then now breaking out again and still coming into that resistance. Okay, so it's just there. So let me check other time frame and see what gold is cooking right there. Resistance and still in that resistance. Okay, so we might just see gold coming all the way from here. Okay, from here and selling, taking out this liquidity, and then if you see another trader is gonna tell you that he doesn't consider this as a zone. Someone might tell you he consider ICT traders will tell you they consider this as a zone because they call it, is it a fair value gap or is it inside demand or blah blah blah. He will just draw this side and tell you that this is a fair value gap right here, and after liquidity sweep, fair value gap, and go start buying. Yes, I might consider this zone because I have my demand zone inside that whatever they call fair value gap. So if there's a demand zone inside those zones, so gold might just consider them. So what to see next is gold respecting this resistance that it's created before sell off, take out this liquidity. Probably because I don't consider this, probably react into this fair value gap they call, and then inside there, and then start buying or down to our buy zone, and we see. So these are just the two zones that we have right now for gold. So I'm not gonna say to buy or sell because he's in indecision mode. Gold is just in indecision mode. He doesn't even know where he wants to go. So it's just like that. I just entered a sale right now. Yeah, I see potential sales, but already my comments I gave them a sell setup that it entered around here, so I was trying to buy to that break even, but then gold is just not. I'm not gonna say sell, I'm not gonna say buy because it's an indecision move. I just sell now and see gold coming all the way to close above here and start buying again because it has broken this resistance and there is liquidity here, so liquidity in both ways. So you might just see gold doing something like going all the way up to sweep this one first before coming down to sweep this, or going to sweep this before this. So one should be swept first before the other. So I'm not gonna tell you I'm seeing potential sell, I'm seeing potential buy. I've already taken break even on one trade already, so no need to start doing guesswork and all that. Wait for gold to either reach this. In fact, for that reason, I'm gonna put let me put here as high risk buy. High risk buy. Good. That's the first high risk buy zone. That's too much for you. Inside there like that. Exactly on. These zones are 50. 50 zone, that's 48. That's 48. The main buy zone right here is 33. So I have good zones right now. Okay, so high risk buy 48, main buy zone 33. Potential selling because this is a resistance and it has given a supply zone, which gold has already tapped into that supply zone. So we might just see gold falling off all the way, taking out this liquidity, tapping into this high risk buy zone first, buying. I'll take a buy there and then also wait for this buy zone right here. So two things involved today. This is now my plan. Xauusd. I watch anime, so I'm used to watching animes. Not really every time, but I do watch them. But
Yeah, my life is lovely now. I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die. I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it. You so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying
he sucks. Don't follow. Who cares? If you don't follow, others will follow. Anyone that wants to follow, it's a choice, not a must for everyone. Okay, in this life, not everyone is gonna how will I say not everyone will be in support of you. Okay, no matter what you do, no one is gonna support you. He's gonna put me in timeout now. Definitely, I'm gonna put you on timeout because you're an idiot. In fact, ban himself. Where is ban? Is there how I can ban this user? Because I think I've marked you. He doesn't ever see anything good. But good. This user has been hidden from this channel. Good. So let's see what he's gonna do from here. You can be sending the message you want to send. You will be the only one seeing them. So just like that. In this life, no, not everyone will be in support of you. Okay. So no matter what you do, even if you're sitting on your screen for hours, giving everybody trade that so that they can make profits all together, one or anyone or someone from somewhere that doesn't know how to trade will still come and still give you shitty and negative vibes. So only positive vibes here. If you're here for negative vibes, you'll get a timeout. Not even timeouts. You get hidden from this either TikTok, YouTube. So there's just too. I don't know why you just decide to waste your time to join someone's life and then coming to say bad things about the life. What's your advantage? What are you gaining? You waste a whole hour staying on someone's life just to comment negative things. So what's your gain, bro? What's your aim? Xauusd. Positive energy. Only that's it. Only positive energy. I don't know why you spend your time on your phone watching someone's live, watching someone trade live. Okay, and what you can only do is coming to maybe insults, say negative words and all that. What's there to just scroll past? Once you just see it's not what you want, you feel like what this one is doing is not what you want, just scroll to the next one. It's just simple. You don't need to stay. Okay, you trade SMC, smart money concepts. Yeah, I do that. So I learned that. So I also love that because smart money concept is very good. Uh-oh. Don't do this, OBS. Do not do this now. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys. I'm already getting tired. Let me see. If you the freaking deleted. Let me see. Danny Karova. Love your positive vibes, brah. Thank you. Said hi, hi. Yep. Thank you for joining. Okay. Well, I said it's gonna take a long while. Let's see what's this indicator right here. Technicals is saying buying for gold, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Why is gold trying to sell right now? You can see that DXY is trying to buy. So once DXY is trying to be bullish, gold will be bearish. So if DXY started selling from here, selling off, we'll see gold being bullish. Okay, so it's just the two ways that happens. It's just two ways. Okay, just two ways. Other way around. This one is buying, this one is selling, this one is selling, this one is buying. Even the Wizard of Oz. With SMC, you might have 5 losses, or 6 trade will recover loss and give profits. Okay, which means SMC has more high risk to reward ratio, right? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Okay, that's 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm just gonna be ending this live. What you just need to do is take your snapshot, take your screenshots, and save for later for when the market reaches the zones. As you can see right now, I'm getting a call for another business. So thank you for joining today's live. Thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate for all the follows, the likes, the comments, positive comments. I appreciate. So it took break even here. Currently, this was a setup I shared in my community just around 9 is it around what time? That should be around 9 a.m. or so. That was when I shared the setup to my community, but it's currently selling. But I decided to come by on blah blah blah. So that's that. Waiting for this high risk buy and this buy zone. Anytime it gets there, just take your snapshots. Which broker do you use? I use Xness broker. And thanks for joining. I'll be ending this live stream in 10 seconds. Okay. Thanks for joining. See you guys on the next one. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following so you don't miss, because I do come live every day. Usually the UK session, the London session, right? Because that's the right time and best time I do have to come live. So thank you for joining. Let's go create some contents. See you guys soon. And in here.